So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's video. Now, I wanted to put PES League out, but I'm still waiting for the old edit file to be fixed. It should be done ASAP, but why not put a little bit of the old Euros out? This is going to be a whopper, probably the biggest quarter-final match that's going to be happening. It is Belgium, it is Italy, and I thought this would be a good bit of fun. So before we dive into it, I'll let you guys listen to the anthems, and then I'll be right back. So there we have it. Job done. Right. So the way this is going to work. First of all, now Belgium, right? We know Eden Hazard and De Bruyne both got injured in the last game. I've decided to not put them in the lineup for this one. I don't think Belgium's manager, and I forgot his name, can you believe it? Martinez. I don't think he's going to risk them. He might bring them on later if they're fit-ish, but I don't think he will. For Italy, I think Chiesa will start. It really depends in the middle whether, Mancini wants to play Locatelli or whether he doesn't. That's going to be up in the air. Anyway, we're going to be playing as the Italians to start with in the first half. Then I'm going to switch and I'm going to be playing as Belgium in the second half. This is on Legend. All right, we're playing on the old good old-fashioned level difficulty of Legend. So this is going to be good fun. And Hazard is absolutely ripping us a new one here, and the ball goes out for a corner. But I'm going to be giving you guys the highlights of this. It's almost like the game of the week that I used to do many years ago. I stopped doing it for some reason, but yeah, I thought this would be a cracking game to watch because we know it's going to be a big game. The Italians, oh, that's a bit of a risky pass, Donnarumma. The Italians did not play well against Austria. I thought they were very poor. And what's going on, ref? Huh? Offside. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, let's let this run through. So yeah, I thought the Italians were very disappointing against Austria. Can probably count themselves lucky, especially when they did concede. And if that goal was not disallowed, it was the right call. The VAR did get it right. He was fractionally offside, but if that had not been given, I don't think the Italians would have been able to bounce back. I just didn't see enough quality. When Chiesa came on, of course, the game changed, but we'll see what happens when they do take on Belgium. Anyway, this is a nice move. Insigne, you're going to go to the ball. Yes, you are. Lays it across. Delivered in. Specialty from Immobile, who's been disappointing as well. Got to see more from Mr. Immobile up top. Will Mancini go for him? Or will he start the more sort of... well, he's more of an aerial threat, as he's more of a hold-up player in Belotti, but I don't think he will. I think he will go back towards Immobile. I mean, Mancini's even said he doesn't really know his true strong 11, which, it's not a bad thing when you've got enough quality on the bench to be able to produce, whatever kind of players you want. You just expect them to go in there and do the business. Well done, Bonucci. Of course, Chiellini as well is being injured for a while. Oh, that's a nice play. Well, we're going to play the 1-2 there, but Vertonghen took him out. But yeah, no Chiellini, still injured. I don't think he'll play. It'll be nice to have him back. I think Italy obviously a much dominant team when he's in the side because he's so experienced. Anyway, here is Hazard. Not Eden Hazard, his brother. He scored an absolute belter, didn't he? Against Portugal. Fantastic finish. And Portugal will count themselves unlucky as well. Probably felt that they should have at least scored. And I think they should have. They hit the post. But anyway, all of that is out the window, isn't it? Come Friday, I believe it's Friday. It is going to be Belgium. It is going to be Italy. And one of them will be pushing through to the final four. I mean, another big game. Probably going to be France and Spain, depending on what happens with France against Switzerland. And what a match that was with Spain taking on the old Croatia. 5-3. Unbelievable. Anyway, here is Jorginho. Trying to find Insigne. And right now, a bit scrappy, isn't it? 16 minutes in. These are going to be pretty long games, so we should get a good amount of highlights. As Verratti lays it back inside. Here is Spinazzola, who's been a really good player this tournament. Back to Verratti. Inside to Barella. Bonucci. Di Lorenzo. Chance for Chiesa there. And I think Chiesa has to start instead of Berardi. He hasn't been too impressed with Berardi. He's been alright, but I think Chiesa just offers you that little bit more. As Romelu Lukaku plays a nice 1-2 here. Meunier lays it across to Lukaku. And the big man just couldn't quite get the power on it. Oh, here's a chance. Immobile flicks it out wide. Chiesa. We take him on. Well, we would take him on, but not like that. Absolute grandma speed there. Now, if there's no De Bruyne, if there's no Hazard, I do think Carrasco will start along with Mertens. Who's the more likely to start? Probably, I don't know, maybe De Bruyne, I think, just because I saw Hazard clutching his hamstring, and if you're clutching hamstrings, it's never a good sign. I've had a few of them myself, and normally if it's a bad hamstring, well, you're going to be out for a long, long time. Anyway, here's a chance for Romelu Lukaku, straight through the middle, but there's Bonucci, the experience of the Italian, coming across and doing the business. Of course, this will go to extra time and penalties if need be. We've set these substitutions to 5 as well, just to make it a little bit more realistic, but you can't add one in the extra time, so we've only got 5, not 6, but it'll do. That's well done, Di Lorenzo. I've been impressed by him as well. Let's feed that inside. Barella, hold it off, and they'll have a strike. Has he hit the target? He can. It's into the arms of Courtois. Remember, we are going to switch at half-time. I will be playing as Belgium, and we will take on the Italians. I am half Italian myself. People often ask me that, and I say, yes, my dad is actually Italian. His parents were born in Italy. My mum, on the other hand, is English. So I've got the old mix, the old combo. And my name's also Italian as well. All right, Insigne. Inside. A little bit rusty at the moment, Barella. But this is legend for you. Legend always feels like legend. Watch the run of Lukaku there. And there is the run of him. We're going to nod that back to the goalie. Nicely done. As Donnarumma takes claim. Dishes this out to Bonucci. And what a save that was by Donnarumma as well. Honestly, I think it was one of the saves of the tournament, when he managed to leap across and do the business. Now, this is a chance for Di Lorenzo. Loves to get forward. We're going to drill this near post. Immobile has hit the post. That's unlucky. And that's where Belgium could get exploited by the Italians, I feel, down the flanks. Because if they play that 3-3 at the back, then they're going to have the luxury to be able to do that. And there's the yellow for Jorginho earlier. Yeah, it was a little bit late, ref. I'll let you have that one. It was a little bit late. Right, we've got, what, 12 minutes till the break. Lukaku wins the header. Oh, Mertens has run straight past his man, and that's a little bit sloppy. Oh, he tried to play it back to him, but he was half asleep there. And we're going to start this back with Donnarumma. No gamble. Hey, Donnarumma, what you playing at? Ederci. Spinazzola. Back inside, Verratti. Barella finding Bonucci. I mean, the Italians are never afraid to come forward, are they? Especially when Chiellini was playing. I'll often find him sitting in the opponent's half, just wanting to get forward. All right, here is a chance, though. Look at the room outside on the flanks. That's what we spoke about with Belgium possibly getting caught as the ball's back to Insigne. Here's Barella. Back to Jorginho, but now Belgium with plenty of players behind the ball. Spinazzola once more, back to Verratti. He'll feed that back inside to Bonucci. He'll flick that one on to Chiesa, who will find Di Lorenzo. Back inside, Immobile. It's a lovely move there. It's towards Jorginho. And the end product just missed the quality there, didn't it? Meunier starts again. Alderweireld Witsel is pushed back into the centre-back position. Witsel once again. Oh, we are playing on data pack 7. This is the latest and greatest data pack for PES 21, and possibly the last, you'd probably say. I don't know how many they plan on whipping out, but we should be finding about PES 2020 news and all that fun stuff, hopefully next month. Lukaku was looking for a quick turn there. We're not going to take the gambles and just clear it away. Comes back to Carrasco, towards Lukaku! And he's going to be the danger man. That's one thing I am being concerned about, is big Romelu Lukaku. He's certainly improved his hold-up play from when he was at Manchester United. And, you know, the guy can score. Di Lorenzo. Here is Barella. Back outside to Chiesa. Who's going to take this himself? Fire it in! Oh, his own player got in the way. Unbelievable. Just to make it 1-0, or just about to make it 1-0, and Verratti's just got elbowed in the face with Witsel, and that is going to be a yellow card. Blimey, I remember when players didn't have tattoos. Nowadays, I mean, there's tattoos everywhere. Everywhere. So, away we go. Second half. This is going to be interesting now. We're going from playing a sort of a 4-3-3 with the Italians to switching up to a 3-5-1 or 3-6-1, whatever the Belgians play. But yeah, we'll try and contain the Italians now. As much as I want them to win, yes, I do want Italy to beat Belgium, of course. I'm half Italian, just said that. Tielemans finding Carrasco, but I thought this would be more fun if we actually mix it up and play as Belgium one half and Italy the other. A little bit more fair than just watching the CPU play, where half the time it's very boring. Anyway, here's Tielemans. Carrasco looking for Hazard. We're going to do what he did. I was going to try and cut in and fire one into the far corner. Didn't quite work out. Here is Chiesa. Starts again with Di Lorenzo. Back to Bonucci. Acerbi. Immobile. Insigne. Spinazzola, what's the run of Insigne once more? Lovely turn by the left back. Back towards Insigne. Can't get a ball off him here. Immobile! Blimey, it's hard work trying to get the ball off him, isn't it? Especially when they get the ball out on the wings here. And, you know, Insigne can hold off every player known to man because we're playing on legend. Yes, we are. No chance for the corner, and they're going to take the short one. It's a smartly done. Immobile! Another chance for Italy, and another chance goes begging. And are these the chances they're going to rue and miss and pay the price for come Friday? Maybe. I mean, it's the prime time, isn't it, for young players to show what they're capable of at the Euros. Honestly, all you have to do is have a good European tournament, and suddenly you could be playing for some of the best teams in the world. You know, it's happened before. Look at the likes of James Rodriguez after the World Cup went to Real Madrid. You know, it's not a bad little way of putting your foot in the door, is it? Oh, this is lovely play by Italy. Well done, Witsel. I'm having a hard time here trying to contain the Italians. Carrasco finding Tielemans. Well, let's swing that round the other way too. Witsel's on that yellow card from earlier. Back inside. Mertens now is going to take claim. Great little run. Cherby with a great challenge. Back to Verratti. Tielemans, of course, let me know in the comments below what you guys think will be the score. It's not a good pass. Not a good pass. Do you think it's going to be Italy? Do you think it's going to be Belgium? Here's Barella. Immobile looking to strike it. We are going to get there first and find Mertens. Come on, keep that on. Cool, blimey, lads. Wake up. Start again with Courtois. Now, I did give Italy the home kit. I know technically they're the away side, but I don't see why it matters. At the end of the day, Belgium's wearing red. Why can't Italy wear blue? Here's Barella. I think we may have to make a couple of changes here, because I don't know if I'm liking this formation. Look at this. Can't win the ball. Ref, another elbow. We've had an elbow in the first half. We've got another elbow. Wait, hang on a minute. Jorginho has been booked here. Oh, I don't want that happening. That is harsh. I mean, the first half, okay, I committed the foul, and then the CPU's decided to elbow him in the second half. I mean, that's if you can do that with your arm, then congratulations, that's a mission. But anyway, that is totally going to change this game now. Jorginho gets sent off. Italy now down to 10 men. And it looks like Chiesa's come off as well. There's a chance here for Tielemans. Nice feet. How's the old finish? Comes back to Carrasco. Oh yeah, this is going to completely change the game now. If this did happen, you'd find it hard for the Italians to try and contain 11 players versus 10. Although saying that, that's a ball and a half. Bernardeschi's just come on. Plays it across to Insigne towards the back post. Immobile was there. It's a great challenge. Not once, but twice. And away we go once more. Players looking tired here. Lukaku, make that run. Is he onside or is he offside? It doesn't matter because he's not going to get there. We've still got a lot of time to spare here. This is such an open game. Insigne closed down well by Alvarez. Flicked on. Meunier. Mertens. Touch inside to Tielemans, who was going to lay it, but then he decided to do it himself. Who's that to? Unbelievable pass there. Verratti swings it round. Bernardeschi, watch the ball through the middle. You haven't watched the run, and Immobile's denied by Courtois. And is this how this game is going to go? It's mental. Another poor pass by ourselves. Yeah, we're going to have to change this. Next time the ball goes out, I will make some alterations. Because right now it looks like Jeez Louise! No one can score a goal. Okay, we're gonna change this Belgian side slightly. I can't contain Italy right now. We're all over the place, and yeah, Immobile striking the woodwork, comes off Courtois' face and nearly goes in. Alright, so I have brought on De Bruyne. I'm going to bring him on strictly because I think if it got to this stage in the game and they're down to 10 men and De Bruyne has a chance of playing because he might be fit, I think Martinez does bring him on. That's what I think. But we're going to put him in anyway just to see what he can do. We've made a few alterations to the lineup. Castagna's come on as well for Meunier on the other side. Well, there is Kevin De Bruyne as soon as he comes on, making a difference as he finds Romelu Lukaku with a lot of space ahead of him. But he's also got a lot of work to do, hasn't he? Cuts back inside. It is Hazard. That's a big deflection. Blimey, back and forth we go. Tielemans lays it across. Kevin De Bruyne. That's too much. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. Spinazzola. I'll tell you what, for a game that's 0-0, it's mental. How this is 0-0, I have no idea. There's going to be a change for Italy as Emerson comes on for the left back. Witsel. Square ball to De Bruyne. And he's seen the run here of Carrasco. And that's a lovely pass. And that's what De Bruyne can do. We've seen what he can do. He's an unbelievable player. And yes, I'm saying that from a Man United fan point. You know, you've got to admit when a player's world class, a player's world class. There's no disputing. If you said, would you take De Bruyne at Manchester United? I'd say, yes. I'd probably sell you 3 or 4 players just to get him. He's such a difference maker. And here's Tielemans. Here is De Bruyne. Lining up the finish! Ooh. So another change for Italy as Prasina comes on. Well, we're going to have to make some changes as well. Look at the legs of the tired now. The legs of the tired legs. What a ball that is! And he's missed it. Well, that is a shocker. Obviously, he doesn't quite have the same look and hair. I think I may have an update phase for him that's not quite right. But that's a poor finish. You got to hit the target. Bernardeschi. He's doing well though, isn't he? He's making Vertonghen look ridiculous. He's got players in the box. Hold him up. No, lays it across, and it's another great save and cleared off the line. This is insane. And now Castagna brings it forward, wanting the run of Romelu Lukaku. But even Lukaku's dead. I mean, what can you do at this point? Everyone is done, diddly. This is legend for you, though. Even when you're on legend, 10 against 11, it feels like it's the other way round. It really does. It's an absolute mission to get the ball off the Italians when they come forward. Lays it across again. There's an effort. Big deflection. Here comes Hazard now. We're going to launch this forward. Lukaku flicks it on. Oh, tried the quick counter there. Final 5 minutes to play. Here's Chiellini. We may be going into extra time, of course. Oh, no. That's a good ball. It's going to be Immobile! Well, there it is. A 10-men Italy could be 11 players of Belgium. No, they wouldn't, honestly. No offence. I haven't played well with Belgium. I actually prefer playing with Italy. It's probably the formation, to be fair, but we're also playing on legend. And Italy are no joke, you know. They're no joke. They played well this game. This ball through. I mean, we've just been... It's very difficult when you think about Belgium. Have got Alderweireld, Vertonghen, and if they had Vermaelen, it's a very old defence. You know, it's not very young anymore. I mean, look at the run there. All playing him onside. Shocking defending. But they are beatable at the back. They are beatable. So we have to make 3 changes. We're going to bring on Benteke, the big man up top. See if he can salvage something here. We're going to have to go full ham. Full ham for the last 5 minutes. I mean, this is what Belgium would have to do if they were a goal down with final 5 minutes to spare. You push all your players forward. You wouldn't mess about too much as Italy still managed to keep possession. Oh no, look at the hole through the middle here. What is going on with the lads? Chance here now for Insigne. But yeah, this is... No. You can't be having the luck of the green there. All right, keeper's ball. Let's go quickly. Courtois is going to roll this one out. Nope, he's going to launch it out for whatever reason. Asked him to roll it. Decided against it. Here is Pratt. Good play. Oh, blimey, get off me, mate. De Bruyne flicks it on. Tielemans, let's get this one wide. Castagna. Now there's players in there. And there's a lot of height and quality. And a corner is not a bad option. We're going to see if he can win it. He can win it! Oh, it's cleared away by Donnarumma. Comes back to Pratt. Gets that one up the line. Castagna needs to deliver. Big deflection. Does come back to De Bruyne. He gets manhandled by the defender. And now Courtois had a goal. And there's a bit of a problem here. Pessina's had a go from a long, long way. And that's not going to quite have enough juice on it. Courtois is going to pick it up. We're into the final minute. He's going to have to launch this one forward. And the referee blows for full time. So there we have it, folks. A 1-0 win for Italy, even though they went down to 10 men. Yeah, you can blame it on myself playing as Belgium. I didn't play well with them, to be honest. And no, I wasn't trying to make Italy win. It's just very difficult on legend because we know how good they are. But there was plenty of chances. I mean, 13 attempts for the Italians, 7 for Belgium. It was hard work. But let me know your thoughts below on what's going to happen in this match. I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think Italy are going to go down to 10 men. Jorginho's not really that type of player, but it's going to be a tight affair. It's going to be a tight affair. Anyway, let me know what you think will be the result. We'll be back with Mars League. As soon as the edit file's done, we are back. All right, folks, we are back. If you want me to do other matches, let me know. I can try, certainly, but I just wanted to at least put something out for you guys. Otherwise, there's nothing to watch. Anyway, until next time, take care.